So in the latest Nintendo Direct, we finally got Game Boy and Game Boy Advance games for the online service. And with that came a lot of speculation as to will we get the mainline Pokemon games on the Switch online. We're going to talk about that today, but before we get into that, make sure you hit the like button, you subscribe, and you hit the bell so you can know when I upload. Alright, so the big question or speculation is, are we going to get the mainline Pokemon games on Switch Online? And before we dive into that, let's just think about, Pokemon itself and usually how the Pokemon company moves. They usually do things separate from Nintendo. And that's because it's not completely 100%. Pokemon's not 100% owned by Nintendo. So whatever Nintendo decides to do, they have to run it by the Pokemon company as well. But we did get, the upside to this thing is we did get the Pokemon trading card game is coming to the Switch Online for the GBA. We've seen that in the trailer. And we also got the 2 Pokemon Stadiums and Puzzle League on the 64. The biggest problem is none of those are mainline games. So they could bring them over, but will they? I don't know. We see the reason why I'm probably going to go ahead and say no is because they know that they can make hella money. They know that the amount of money that they can make if they just put the games separately on the eShop, like they did with the 3DS. We had red, blue, yellow, gold, silver, and I think crystal was on there. But yeah, and they charge us like what, $10 to download them separately. And I don't know if it's 100% true, but I think like yellow, or I think all of them together sold like a couple million, probably $1 million. It may be more than that, but they could get so much money off of them just selling it on separately, especially the GBA games, which are worth way more than those other ones. I don't think they're just gonna put it on the service and then, just let us play them on the service. I don't. If I know Nintendo, I know that they're always looking for ways, or no, scratch that. Their IPs, or they think that their IPs are worth like so much, which they are worth a lot, but they treat their IPs like they're diamonds, so if there's a way that they could get a bang for their buck, they're going to do it. Like all these remasters and ports and stuff, they'll be full $60 games because it's a Nintendo IP. It's like that. So do I think they should put them on the service? Yes, because I want to play them on there. But I don't know, man. I just don't think that it's the GBA games. Maybe they might do with the Game Boy games, but the Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald, Fire Red, Leaf Green, like I don't know, man. It's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough. And you know what they might do? They might actually put them on there and raise the price of the expansion, which would suck. But I mean, they know a lot of people play Pokemon, so people will just do it because of the IP. I mean, it's definitely possible. And another strange thing is we didn't even see pinball, either pinball. We didn't see the pinball for the Game Boy or the Game Boy Advance. So I think those have a higher chance of being on there than the actual mainline games, because like I said, even before the 3DS, like the 3DS was the first time we got virtual console Pokemon mainline games. So I just can't see them doing it. I really can't. I can't see them putting them on there. And if they do put them on there, like in what order are they going to do it? Are they just going to do the first generation, like all 3 games on there at the same time? Or like, how's that going to work? Then a couple of months go by, we get Gen 2 and then Gen 3. Like, how are they going to do it? Yeah, but all in all, my conclusion, I really don't see it happening, only because Nintendo's just their Nintendo. But the good news is we actually might be if this is true, or if they do put them on there, we'll know soon, because Pokemon Day is February 24th or 23rd, whichever one, and there's usually like a direct or a Pokemon direct or whatever. So if they, if they are putting them on there, that would be the perfect day for them to announce it, and then we'll actually see whether or not they'll do it or not. But man, I just can't see them putting it on there. I just can't see it. I see them, if we do get these games, you know what? I'm going to change it up. If we do get them, we'll get the GBA games, and that's it. Not the GBA games, the Game Boy games. And they won't do the GBA games. I don't know, man. You know what? I'm just going to say they're not going to put them on there at all, because I think they're just going to see it as them wasting money. But then again, it won't be them wasting money, because more people might actually subscribe to the expansion pass if they actually do put them on there. So it's real possible. I can see this way. It's both ways. I can see them not doing it, and I can see them actually doing it. There's benefits, for both ways, but who knows? Let me know what you think in the comments. I'm gonna get out of here. Make sure you hit the like button, you subscribe, hit the bell, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.